All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel today. I appreciate it very much. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below, share my videos with your friends, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it very much. We're growing very good, and we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, so very excited about that. But today I'm out here on the old lake, the Roanoke Rapids Lake. And you know, you have seen some videos of me fishing out here before, primarily bass fishing, which I am gonna bass fish today, but I'm also gonna chase after some stripers. I've heard that the striped bass bite has been really hot up here towards the dam, and they've been catching them on Topwater. So that would be a ton of fun to get into some striper or rockfish, as we call them, up on Topwater. That would be super fun. So I'm gonna try to do that. They're not supposed to start generating until like 4 o'clock, which is about 3 hours from now. So I'm gonna do some bass fishing. The lake is down a little bit, should be good. So let's go ahead. We're gonna run down the lake. Let's see if we can catch them. All right, so I was gonna go ahead and run up the lake, but I'm actually gonna pull up on this point right here and cast for some bass with the popper, with the Azuma Popper Z. I saw a fish blow up on a point right as we were coming past it. So I'm actually gonna fire some cast up on this point. So we're gonna start off, and then we're gonna run down the lake, or really it's up the lake actually, towards the upstream dam. But it's not as many people here as I thought it was gonna be. I was thinking that the parking lot was gonna be really crowded, and it's actually not many people here, which I'll never complain about somewhere not being crowded, that's for sure. But we're gonna pull up here on this point, and we're gonna fish down through and then back up that side right there, and we should be able to catch a fish. The good old Popper Z will call them up. But the water's very clear, extremely clear, which it typically is here, and the water's down a little bit, which I like. I don't prefer it to be very high. So it's down some, not super low, but a little low. And we got some wind blowing. The fish should be biting. There's a school of some sort of fish all underneath of me where it's starting to come up. But we're sitting in like 40 foot of water. As far as the air temp today, it's like 87 right now, so it is pretty warm, but it doesn't feel terrible because it's kind of cloudy. We got a lot of cloud cover right now, and the breeze is, you know, blowing some. We got a little wind, so it's not terrible. Water temps are, I just dropped my trolling motor, so this one's probably not right, but let's look back here. I didn't really, water temps are 82.1. So water temp, oh God, what was that? I don't know, that might have been a big turtle. I don't know what that was. Something come up and then went down kind of near my popper. Oh my God, what was that? Something giant just come up on my popper, and I don't know what it was. All right, so we're gonna fire this cast right here, and then we're gonna run out to the middle. Maybe fire the buzzbait out there a little bit, throw the frog, maybe pitch it some, see if the water's moving. But this should be perfect conditions for Topwater, especially out there in the middle. So that's where we're gonna go to. Kind of surprised I didn't get bit there, to be honest with you, but that's all right. That is okay. On to the next spot. Alrighty. So what we did was we ran out here to the middle. I got some hydrilla mats marked out here. up on some flats, and we're gonna throw the old buzzbait around out here and see if we can get a big girl to come up and eat that. We're gonna throw the white with gold blade, and maybe we can get one to eat. You know, this bite might be on, might not be on. I have no clue, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna fish it along and see if we can catch some and kind of go from there. We're just gonna work around and try to let the fish tell us a little bit, you know, what they want, how they want it. So the water is up high enough so the hydrilla is a little bit under the water. It's not right up to the top of the water or just under it. It's probably got about a foot of water on top of it. I like for the water to be just a tiny bit lower, but this will do. I'd rather be like this than be like super high. When it's super high, I hate it when it's like that. But hopefully we get some fish to come up on the old buzzbait. They love it in here. There's one. Oh, that's a good one too. Yep, that's a good one. On the buzzbait. Get in here. I mean, choked it. That is a nice one. That is what we want right there. He hit it close to the boat. That's probably going to be a really cool blow up on the GoPro. Nice fish there is number one. Pretty fish. Nice. Thank you, bud. Solid one. I mean, that's a 2.5 all day. Let's put this talon down right here. All right, fish number one right there. 2.5 plus pounder on the buzzbait. Nice. There he goes. All right. Cool deal. It's a pretty fish. All right, well, I will take that. Up here on this pad flat, he come up and absolutely smoked it. Pick that talon up. And like I said, this is just hydrilla, and it's, you know, it's right under the water. I saw that fish come up and he smacked it when he bit it. That's what I'm talking about. Buzzbait's running a little wonky after that fish, but let's see if we can get it back right. Oh yeah. Well, hadn't been out here long. Oh, there's another one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. God, this fish is 4 pounds. We're gonna boat flip him. Get in here. That's a 4-pounder all day. It must be a school right there. Boom. I mean, what was that, my second or third cast after? Check that one out. I mean, are we on them or what? Let me drop that talon right out there. It must be a school feeding on shad or something. I mean, it's gotta be. That is a solid one. Man, nice fish. Nice. Thank you, bud. He don't wanna be acrobatic for us. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'll take that. Absolutely crushing it. Buzzbait ain't acting right at all. We're gonna put a new body on it. Yep, we need to put a new body on this bad boy. She ain't acting right. lot of times that body gets twisted or gets torn, and your buzzbait will start to run kind of weird. And that's why there we go. So this water's sitting dead still right now, which isn't, you know, conducive to the best bites out here. But we're getting bit. We've caught a couple nice fish. There's one of them huge carp up there laid up in front of me. Just absolutely giant carp. Looks like a freaking shark fin sitting out of the water up there. There's another one right there. They're huge. Ooh, that was a bass. That's a bass coming right there. Get in, good grief. It blew. Oh, that was a terrible cast. I mean, you talk about terrible. Oh. Oh, biggin. Biggin. Oh. Somebody asked me, why didn't I throw buzzbait on fluorocarbon? Well, this is why. Don't come off, please. This is why right here. Bringing the whole mat in. I don't know if the bass is in there or not. Oh yeah, he's in there. Cool. Get in here. Well, let me tell y'all what. That is what you call a good one. Let's see. He won't coming off. Look at all this salad. I mean, that is a pretty one. That's well over a 3-pounder right there. 3.5 at least. I mean, probably just as big as the last one we caught. Just an absolute tank right there. All this grass, y'all can see what these fish are in. Just down here in it. I mean, they're chilling. And let's drop this pole right here, this talon. But that is a really, really nice fish. I'm not even gonna weigh him. He's 3.5 at least. We're gonna let him go. I mean, these fish are crushing this buzzbait when they're biting it. Absolutely crushing it. Thank you, bud. There we go. They are showing out for us today. Wow. That is awesome. They are not playing when they are coming up biting. I mean, look at all this. This is what those fish are in. Gonna have to vacuum the boat out. All right, so we're back in business. My reel handle had gotten a little loose for some reason, but see if we can get back to business and get back on these big fish. I heard a couple blow up actually while I was getting this tightened back up. Wind still blowing just like it was. Perfect. Oh, we got some milfoil or something up here. There we go, come off. All right, so what we're gonna do, we fished back through the area again where I caught those 3 fish and I didn't get bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start going down, following the edge of this hydrilla. I wanna find the edge of it so I can just kind of throw right into it from the edge. I think it's right over here to my left, but when I caught those fish, I was kind of just going like right through the middle of it. Okay, here I'm coming up on the edge right now. There we go. So we're gonna go down this side. We're gonna throw this and hopefully catch us another darn big one. Because I mean, those 3 fish came kind of quick and they were good ones. still looking for that old giant though. Just a biggie. There's a big, another good one right there. Come here. That's a big spotted bass. That is a giant spotted bass. Get in here. That is a big old spotted bass right there. Check that dude out. That is a tank of a spotted bass. He come up and crushed that buzzbait. That is a heck of a spotted bass right there. Thank you for biting, bud. That is awesome. We got a really good limit going. Really, really good limit. There he is right there. Great big spot. I mean, that is a pretty one. Thank you, bud. All right. Came up and crushed that buzzbait. Man, we are having some fun today. There he is. That's a nice one. He's a nice one. Come here, baby. Get in here. There we go. Pretty one. He ain't as big as the other ones we were catching, but pretty fish. There we go. Right there. It's been a few minutes since we caught one. Probably about 30-45 minutes, but that is a nice fish right there on that buzzbait again. Good deal. Thank you, bud. See if we can get us another one. So that's number 5. That is number 5. So that is our limit. He come up and smoked that buzzbait again. Man, that is a fish catching fool, I'm telling you. Absolutely will catch them. So I'm gonna run up to the dam and mess with some striper. I believe they're supposed to start generating water at like 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. So, but I mean, these fish are just crushing. These are a little bit smaller ones here, but they are super fun. Thank you, bud. Back in there. I mean, they're just set up right on the front of this hydrilla. He was right on the edge. I'm hoping to get, you know, just a really big one to come up and eat it. This frog is kind of screwed up, like it had a bubble in it from zoom. It's kind of screwy, but I don't have a ton left, so I don't want to not use it. But these fish are just chomping. But like I was saying, I'm gonna go mess with some rockfish, some striper up at the dam. But I'm fishing down this hydrilla edge, and after I fish down this, I might end this video and might go do the striper deal. Hopefully that goes off, because that'd be super fun to catch them on topwater. Super, super fun. All right, well, we are gonna fire a few more casts with this buzzbait, and then we are gonna end this video. We got to get our stuff ready. We're gonna run to the dam and mess with some striper. So hopefully that will be the next video that y'all see. We'll be catching striper on topwater. If you don't see that video next, then you'll know that it absolutely sucked and I didn't do anything. But the bass fishing was on time. I mean, absolutely had a ball catching them on this buzzbait over this grass. I mean, it don't get no better than that. Caught some doggone good ones too. I mean, just chunks coming up. But I'm gonna tie on some walking top waters and stuff for down there. I got the 8 rig tied on. Hopefully we have some fun down there and I'm able to bring y'all another exciting video, but I think I'm gonna get this cast in and we're gonna call it on this one. Pack her down and head up to the dam. All right, well, that's it. That is it for the bass fishing, largemouth bass fishing and spotted bass fishing for today. That's gonna be it. Good deal. That was fun. All right, well, you talk about exciting. That was fun. I was mainly coming out here to mess with the striper, but I started off bass fishing and we had a good time catching them on that buzzbait. Caught some really nice fish. But it is almost 3:30 right now. They're gonna start generating water at 4 o'clock. So I gotta go ahead and tie some stuff on so we can catch some of these big striper on topwater, hopefully. So I really appreciate y'all watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.